Saint Blaise, the patron saint of wool combers and ENT illness. Saint Blaise was the bishop of Sebastea and a doctor. The first known record of the saint's life comes from the medical writings of Aetius Emidenus, where he is recorded as helping with patients suffering from objects stuck in their throat. From being a healer of bodily ailments, he eventually became a physician of souls, then retired for a time to a cavern, where he remained in prayer. As a bishop, Blaise instructed his people as much by his example as by his words. In 316, the governor of Cappadocia and of Lesser Armenia, Agricola, arrested then Bishop Blaise for being a Christian. On their way to the jail, a woman set her only son, who was choking to death on a fishbone, at his feet. Touched by her grief, he offered up his prayers, and the child was cured. And though Agricola was amazed, he could not get Blaise to renounce his faith. Therefore, he beat Blaise with a stick and tore at his flesh with iron combs before beheading him. In another tale, Blaise was being led to the prison in Sebastea, and on the way came across a poor old woman whose pig had been stolen by a wolf. Blaise commanded the wolf to return the pig, which it did, to the amazement of all. When he reached Sebastea and was in prison waiting execution, the woman came to him and brought 2 fine wax candles in an attempt to dispel the gloom of his darkened cell. In the Middle Ages, Blaise became quite popular, and his legend as a beast tamer spread. There is a legend that one day a group of hunters seeking wild animals stumbled upon Blaise's cave. They were first surprised and then frightened. The bishop was kneeling in prayer, surrounded by patiently waiting wolves, lions, and bears. The hunters recognized him and brought him before the governor to be killed. He was then referred to as the saint of the wild beasts. Saint Blaise is often depicted holding 2 crosses candles in his hand, or in a cave with wild animals. He is also often shown with steel combs. The similarity of the steel combs and the wool combs made a large contribution to Saint Blaise's leadership as the patron saint of wool combers and the wool trade. Father of mercy and God of all consolation, graciously look upon me and impart to me the blessing which flow from this holy sacrament. Overshadow me with your loving kindness, and let this divine mystery bear fruit in me.